Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the April edition of the Chamber Chat program. Is he finished talking in there yet? You know, okay,
I think so. Yes.
This has been a crazy morning.
He's probably talking to himself at this point.
Probably.
It's much more interesting than talking to us.
You drove him to madness.
He probably heard y'all talk too
I
much.
hear that a lot.
So have you ever had kale cake?
No, not really.
Yeah.
No.
Well, welcome to my co-host this morning. I thank y'all for putting up with me, Shan Williams and Josh Isaac. We've had fun this morning. You know, we have this little thing before our show where we're guessing Kilgore what's on their menu.
Right.
And we brought Brother Chad in this morning because he's a newbie in there.
You thought you could beat him.
We thought we could beat him, but we forgot that God was on his side.
That's
and so he ended up beating us. Yeah. Well, anyway, we had a fun time anyway. But we've got a lot of great guests this morning. A lot of wonderful events coming up because it's what?
Spring.
Oh my goodness. And you know, I love spring, but my voice hadn't been too happy with it.
That's true. That's true.
So anyway,
You're doing okay. We got
I'm
your
doing
back.
okay. So far, so good. Last night I went to Walmart, and everybody was like this close to my face, like an inch from my face, because they couldn't hear me. But I've been in meetings all day.
Do you have personal space issues?
I was like, this is very uncomfortable.
Do we need to get you one of those bubbles?
Yeah. But anyway, they couldn't hear me. So Sandy Brown's bringing me some little machine to carry around where it amplifies your
it's like
voice.
walking around with a karaoke machine. Maybe you can bust out in song.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
It would for me.
I don't think it would be for anybody else. But that's only to give you stuff. What do you always
I
say?
need social media content.
Yeah, well, anyway, you'll have it. But, you know, the first thing I want to talk about are our new members.
Oh, yes. I know you love a good new member.
I love our new members. I get so excited. I mean, if you come by the chamber and join, not only do you get the membership and all the benefits of that, but I hug you over
I was going to say,
and over.
it comes with a hug, a big hug.
I'm so
yes.
excited. So if you hate that, I wouldn't come by.
Maybe you want to join by phone.
Come, yeah.
If you're not a hugger,
If you're not a hugger, you can join at the chamber website, DeKalbTN.org.
And it's minus the hug.
Yeah, but I'll find you. I will hunt you down and hug you. So there, that's enough about that. And I'm hoping Noreen Puckett's going to show up in a little while because DeKalb Recovery Court has joined the chamber. They're my neighbor at the courthouse.
Oh, my goodness.
They are so fun. I'm not kidding. You can hear them laughing all day. So I'm not sure what they're doing in there, but they are having a good time doing it. and I go visit them pretty often, but they are awesome. And if she doesn't make it today, she might have forgotten, but we're going to get her on next month because I want people to know about this great program. It's a wonderful program that helps so many people.
And she is very passionate about it.
Oh,
Our
she
recovery
is.
court, it is a great program for DeKalb County, and I get to work with the other ones in surrounding counties,
Yeah.
but DeKalb is fantastic.
Well, my husband went on a training with that group, and he said, that Noreen is something else. I said, I've been telling you that. She is amazing.
She's a firecracker.
Yeah, but anyway, hopefully she'll come in. And if she does, we'll just throw her in. But I was going to get her also to mention the National Drug Take Back Day. It's going to be April 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be at Alexandria City Hall. Look at me, I'm losing my voice. And the Smithfield City Hall.
And
So-
Lisa Cripps is going to be
Yeah.
there as well, and she's part of the Drug Prevention Coalition. And that drug take back, I forget how many hundreds of pounds of drugs that were recovered and given back, that they then properly dispose of those. And, we found out that most people who get hooked on prescription drugs, they are getting those drugs from a family's medicine cabinet. So if your prescription is run out and you don't need that medicine anymore, you need to get rid of it, because that's very dangerous sitting in your cabinet, even with family members you think you trust. Sometimes children and teens, that becomes their first point of access.
And it's important to dispose of it properly. Don't let
Oh,
put
yes.
it down the toilet or
Absolutely.
throw it in the trash can, the landfill,
I
and
usually
all
throw it in the
that.
trash can.
No.
Shame
don't do
on
that.
you,
So-
shame.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to take it right to the.
Take it by
Okay.
City Hall,
Be
and
someone
you
like
can
me,
do that
someone that
really
know
all.
that,
Yeah,
you know.
they've got a place for it, so they'll dispose of it properly and safely. So anyway, but we'll talk more about that next month.
And Josh got to be our poor role model. Thank you, Josh.
Right.
We appreciate
Well,
that.
I've learned something new, just like everyone else watching. Sorry. No more drugs in the trash.
No,
That's right.
No.
And then we had another new chamber member. He just innocently came by to say hi, and I, bumfuzzled him to join the chamber. So anyway, but they were the sweetest people from Bethel University. And they're located at 1801 West End Avenue, Nashville. But you can go online and get your degree, associate, bachelor's, or a master's program. And just, weren't they at this lately in DeKalb County singing? They weren't at your church. They were at Isaac Grace Church, I think.
Oh, could
Yeah.
be.
That's a different Bethel.
That's a different Bethel. Okay.
They're-
Maybe you can
They're
get them to
over
join the
in,
chamber as well.
Oh, I could have.
Yeah.
They're over
Anybody who
in,
comes into the DeKalb
Memphis
County
area.
needs to check.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Bethel
So
is,
that's
yeah.
a different one.
And you can get information bethelsuccess.net
Yeah.
for their programs.
Really nice. And then we had a ribbon cutting. They had so many people we had so many people show up. There was a lot of food there.
Well, and we had originally postponed this ribbon cutting due to rain, and so I think everybody
Yeah.
they turned out for this one. Lake Holmes Realty.
Yeah, Tony Luna is the owner and the broker, and his new location is downtown Smithville at 106 West Main Street. You can call Tony at 615-210-9522 or check out his website on thelake.com. That's pretty easy to remember. And then we gave 4 community improvement awards this last month to the same couple, Anthony and Dana Scott.
They've been working very hard.
Oh, they've gotten 4 properties downtown looking fabulous. 102 West Main, 106 West Main, 109 West Main, and 105 West Walnut downtown Smithfield. So go by and check out all the great improvements they've done. Our downtown is looking fabulous.
And you can tell from the outside how beautiful these buildings are, but the insides are equally stunning.
They
They've
are.
worked very, very hard through the winter.
Well, something's coming up. What is it?
Oh,
What
I know.
is it? What is it? What is it?
Annual banquet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are driving me bananas.
I know. I know. I get a little on edge. I need prayer, Brother Chad.
No, I need prayer, Brother Chad.
Hey, but we are celebrating 56 years as a chamber, which that's pretty awesome. I've not been here all 56 years, of course, but I would have liked to. You know me. I love this place. But it's going to be Tuesday, April the 30th at the DeKalb County Complex. Doors will open at 5:30, so come early to network. And then the program starts at 6 p.m. And let me tell you,
And what if people want tickets?
well,
They can come see me because I
they
got to sell
can see
mine.
Josh at the county complex, or any of our other board members, or call me at the chamber, or call my cell phone.
Stop by, she'll give you a hug.
Stop by, I'll hug you and give you a ticket.
Josh,
know.
are you going to hug the people that buy tickets from you?
It's according what time it is in the morning.
Okay, that's probably a no. So if you're a non-hugger, you
Come
need to buy
see
your
me.
tickets from
Right.
Josh. And if you want to hug, you can stop by the chamber.
That's
you
right.
buy more than 3, I'll
Hey,
help.
Josh,
Okay.
you do know about, tell us about the special entertainment we're going to have at the chamber banquet.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the junior beta kids coming, and they're gonna be performing across Tennessee, which has different music and stuff about everything about Tennessee. So
Yeah, I loved it.
They'll be going to nationals in June. And
Yes,
it's been
they
crazy.
officially go by the award-winning
Yeah.
junior beta. So you got to give them their full title.
Right, right. But you will be so surprised at how amazing these kids are.
And we're going to have tip jars on the table, right?
Yes, so bring your $100 bills and throw them in the tip jar.
Those will all go to the Junior Beta Club to help you get to
nationals.
To nationals.
It's
So
in
we're
Oklahoma.
excited about that. So
Did you say
excited.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma. Ooh. And then that night, you know, the state, we got this grant finished up, this last $100,000 grant for our downtown, and they wanted me to do a closeout and have people like just come by the office and talk about what we've done. And I'm like, I don't think people are going to come after work to do that. So I called them, and I'm always asking them for crazy things. I said, can I just do this closeout at our annual banquet, you know, show before and after pictures and show what's been done. And they went, well, we've never done that before. And I said, well, yeah, I hear that a lot from y'all. And they're going, well, let me talk to the director. And they said, yeah, let's do it. So they're going to let us do their closeout, which is basically just show put some music behind it. We'll make it fun.
Oh, I got to see the before and afters yesterday. It is something to see. It's
something to
amazing.
see. You just don't realize because we've seen it little by little. And so we're going to do our closeout at the annual banquet. It'll be so much fun. And then we're going to have lots of milestone awards. This is one of those years. You know, we try to do milestones if you've had at least 20 years and it ends in a 0 or a 5. because there's a lot of businesses long term here, and so we've got like 10 milestones.
It is a
away.
long list.
But it's not going to take a long time. We're going to do them pretty quick. We're not talking, 15 minutes about everybody. We're just going to, recognize them. And so we're excited about that. And of course, we'll be talking about the Legacy Leader of the Year and the Community Leader of the Year that's presented by the Leadership DeKalb program. So we're excited about that. And I already know who they are. Oh, good choices this year. And I could not have this banquet, honestly, without our corporate sponsors. I mean, I just could not, because banquet's pretty expensive to put together. But here's our corporate sponsors so far, and I've still got phone calls to make. But Ascension St. Thomas DeKalb Hospital, they're our gold sponsor. That means they sponsor every single event we have all year long. So if you want to do that, call me and I'll tell you how to do that.
And you'll get a hug.
And you'll get plenty of hugs. Advanced Financial, Center Hill Realty, DTC Communications, DeKalb County Recovery Court,
How nice.
Drive. Now, if you're wondering what that is, that's formerly Federal Mogul Motor Parts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's their new name.
Drive.
D. Okay, it's capital D, capital R, little I, capital V.
What's that mean?
It means anything they want it to mean.
Drive.
Drive without the E. And then Fast Pace Urgent Care, First Bank, Liberty State Bank, Middle Tennessee Natural Gas Project Hometown Help, Sober Living of Tennessee, Tenneco, and Wilson Bank and Trust.
That's a lot of sponsors.
Oh my goodness. And then banquet tickets are $25 a person, and like we said, just call the chamber 615-597-4163 or go by and see Josh at the county complex,
Yes.
Kathy at the Justin Potter Library, I mean, all over the place. And we just hope you can be part of the chamber's 56th anniversary.
Well,
It'll be fun.
and this shows her skills and the ability to summarize. So when she said the chamber banquet would be quick, that's probably not true.
Yeah.
I meant
But
the
it will be
program.
fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
it will be fun.
Entertaining.
Oh, talk about entertaining. Connie Jarks is here to talk about the farmers market, DeKalb Farmers Market. And we are excited that it's about time for that to start over again, right?
Right, and normally we don't have a lot of produce in April, and because of the weather, it's
Yeah.
been too cold. So we decided to do a little something different for this April. We're calling it Making Memories. I was walking around the yard the other day, and I saw, I got that plant from 50th wedding anniversary, and I got that plant from a trip to Georgia, and it was like, these are memories. And so we're encouraging people to come out. We're going to have tons and tons, and I'm not exaggerating, tons and tons of plants that you can buy and give to someone, like for Easter, and make a memory.
Aww.
And we have some really unique plants. I bought this morning to show, this is a quince plant, which is a very, 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 very old plant. And normally the flowers are about this big, but I had to bring the little one because the big petals kept falling off. Anyway, a quince plant is a bush, and it actually has a fruit that's called quince, therefore the name. The fruit looks kind of like maybe a squished pear. It's really got a hard skin. You can't pick up and eat it like you can eat an apple or a pear. But if you cook it and run it through a strainer and put a little sugar with it, it automatically makes the best jam in the whole world. And it's about that color. I mean, it is just a gorgeous jam.
I'm kind of like a quince plant. I mean, I look squishy, but I've really got a hard skin.
She's tougher than she looks.
I am. I look squishy, but I'm pretty hard skin.
We made some other changes
Yeah.
this year. We are opening 5 vendor booths for
Oh.
craft people.
Yeah.
And so we have this Saturday will be our first, April 6th. And we have some jewelry making this Saturday. The following week we have a painter coming to give some
Sort of tips on
tips.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't
Okay.
think of the word. I'm getting old.
So they'll be doing demonstrations.
Demonstrations on that. And then we have someone coming to do some leather work. So this month of April, you won't be finding a lot of produce till the end of the month, and then we'll have the greens. We'll have the lettuces and the onions and all those wonderful things to make spring salads.
Oh, that's what you love.
Oh, I do.
Now, there's a little bit of different thing on the craft people.
Oh.
They have to let us know a week ahead of time, so they can't just come in that week. We're not sure we would have the space.
Sure.
So they let us know a week ahead of time, and we'll put a spot for them.
Connie, who do they contact?
They contact Tina at 615-215-8867.
Oh,
I
that's
better write
easy.
that down.
Okay,
88.
that's 615-215-8867. And you have to call a week before. It's $10 if you just want to be there 1 week. It's $20 if you want to be there for the whole month. And it's $60 if you want to be there for the whole year. So,
Oh, that's
It's a good
very
price.
affordable.
yeah,
Absolutely.
extremely affordable.
And if you've never been to the farmers market, the second it opens, there are people there waiting, and it's a big sight to see. It's wonderfully supported.
We've also gone electronic this year.
Ooh.
You know the sign that the squirrel took out there by parties, built a nest in it, and the sign went down? That was a squirrel. Well, they got a new sign up, and we're going to be there June, July, and August. And basically what we're going to tell you during that time is like when the tomatoes are in, when the potatoes are in, when the squash is in, when the
Oh,
green
my
beans are in.
goodness.
So you can just see the sign and you know, oh yeah, I need some potatoes and green beans or whatever, and they're in right now.
Oh,
you-
that's
So you have
wonderful.
that. So we're really excited about that. We did that through a grant that the chamber has helped us do for a couple years now. And we're just so excited about it. They were extremely cooperative to get 3 months for the grant, so we really did appreciate that. I do want to tell you about some unusual plants we're going to have. We're going to have a grapefruit mint. Now, what do you do with a grapefruit mint? Well, you take it and you squish it in the bottom of your glass, and you pour some apple juice or whatever you want, and you're going to have a wonderful grapefruit flavor. We have a pear mint, which we use in tea, so you get a little pear flavor in your tea, or you can put it in sparkling water and get your flavors from that.
Oh, that sounds delicious and healthy.
Absolutely.
It is. And we've got some gorgeous 3-foot tall blueberry plants that will be for sale, and they're very, very reasonable. And they're locally grown, so you know they're going to be good in this area.
Yes.
Some azaleas that are now blooming, some red and some pink. We have a lot of things that you're going to have, and herbs, you name it, we got it.
And these will be available April 6th.
April 6th. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
that's
it
wonderful.
starts at 7, and we're done at noon.
Oh, wow. So get there early.
And it's supposed to be a nice morning, but a rainy afternoon, so we're happy.
Oh, yes.
So, and for all the people who've been calling about the local honey, it's not going to be until July, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bees,
Have their
We're-
own schedule.
they have not been real happy, but they're getting happier. And now that the flowers and the trees are coming out, they're starting to make some honey. So we will have local honey. at that time.
Wonderful.
And we also have local baked goods. So if you need pie or cake, or of course, Miss Jean's fried bread. What do you call it?
I don't know.
Fried pies.
Fried pies, yes.
Yeah.
Those are good.
And she also has fresh bread. So,
Oh, wow.
but that's again, you have to come early.
Okay. Thank you, Connie.
Thank you very much.
She's made me hungry. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. Pastor Chad, how was your first experience on guessing what's on Kilgore Day?
It was good. It
Was
was,
it?
good.
Yeah.
My favorite was Josh's cake, dessert choice, kale cake. So I thought that was interesting.
He's
so,
on a diet, he has to eat kale
Yeah.
cake.
so well, that's fun, you know. So
Oh, well,
kale
what's,
pie might be a little runny though. I wouldn't.
Right.
say that.
If
yeah.
somebody wants to make one and bring it by, they can.
We'll let Josh be the guinea pig and try it.
okay, well, what's going on with, you've got some great things coming up.
You know, we have a lot of things going on in the community with multiple churches. One of the cool things we're doing this year, we're having services for Holy Week. For those who don't know, that's the services we do for Easter.
Yeah.
Sort of wrote them down here. We have, I think, 4 services total. And the first one's going to be over at the First Cumberland Presbyterian Church with Isaac Gray. That's going to be on the day's actually called Maundy Thursday. But Monday is not. It's not Monday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Maudy, and that is for a service where we'll have a Lord's Supper. It's to celebrate they had the Lord's Supper during the Holy Week. So that will be at Isaac's Church at First Cumberland Presbyterian, and then also Friday we'll be at our church at Smithville First Baptist, and we'll have a Good Friday service. Then we'll have
What time's that going to be?
All the evening services are at 6:30.
Okay.
So 6:30 p.m. on Thursday and Friday, and then 10 o'clock we get to have a lot of fun watching a lot of kids run around on that Saturday at 10 a.m. Doing an Easter egg hunt over at Calvary Baptist Church. So they do this every year, and I have been told by Michael out there it's going to be bigger and better than they've ever had it before. So,
wow.
But we're excited about having all that there. That's going to be on that Saturday, and I'm really excited about Sunday morning. Now, I'm not a big morning person. I'm like you. I'm not a huge morning person. But about once a year I get up for this service. But we have a sunrise service. And it's going to be at 6 a.m. So we will start promptly at 6 a.m. over at the Gazebo Pavilion downtown. So
At Evans Park there.
The Evans Park, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we're excited about that, having that there, and that's all of this is for the whole community. So I'm sure that you can make a 6 o'clock service and still make it in time to your home church as well too. So so that's going to be going on there, and then I know a lot of churches in the area are having services for Easter, multiple services. I know one church is having a services at the park. So wherever you go, we hope you get plugged into a service this Easter. So that's definitely something's going on. This is the biggest time in the Christian community of the year. So we're excited about all that. So.
Well, it sounds fabulous, and I love that all the churches but a bunch of the churches are partnering together.
Yeah, we've looked together and we said, hey, let's try to. A couple of us, to be honest, we are lunch buddies, and we were grabbing lunch together, and hey, so let's try something and let's see if it works. If it works, we'll expand and make it even bigger next year. But so this is our first attempt at this, so we're hoping it goes well. But it's not just for these 3 or 4 churches who are hosting. It's for all the churches in the community can come and participate as well. And if you want to talk and get more plugged in, just feel free to give us a call at the church, and we'll be glad to help you out with that. So,
and as you like to say, love God, love others.
That's right. That's right. We do have one more thing too that's going on in our community. It's called a Hope Center. Our association, the Baptist Association, Salem Baptist Association, has rented a building. It's I don't actually know the address off the top of my head. But if you're going towards Liberty, Alexandria, that way on, I think that's Highway 70, right past Walmart, there's a building with a green roof. I think Value Furniture is right there. We rented the space right there, and we're turning that into a Hope Center, where we'll have clothing, passing out clothing. Hope to eventually get to where we can have another food pantry, because you can never have too much food to pass out in the community. But also we do like home assistance, like if someone has a house fire. I knew a couple of weeks ago there was a fire in our community, and and I think we try to reach out to them, so give them furniture, give them clothing, any things of like that. So that is all opening on Good Friday. So in April. So that's awesome. It's a Good Friday just to open, right?
I've got a bunch of clothes to donate.
So, and we'll be starting taking donations for that once we open. So we used to have our church used to have a coat closet or clothes closet, and it was fantastic. And we've incorporated that into this Hope ministry.
That's wonderful.
But we're also looking at working with the Haven of Hope, having some classes over there. And it's just for the whole community, a way for you to go to a safe place. You were talking about drugs and stuff earlier, drug rehab, any kind of thing, vocational skills, stuff like that. We're looking at anything as open and possible as we get started with that. So that is all the churches working together, and that's not just for Baptists. That's anybody who'd like to jump in and help out with that. We would love to have your assistance in that.
Wow, so that sounds exciting and encouraging, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Well, keep me informed on that, because I want to help out.
So well, keep me informed if that kale cake comes in. Okay. And I will swing by and see if my dog will eat it. My dog won't eat it, I won't eat it.
Thanks, Brother Chad.
Thank you.
Okay, so Shannon, I'm gonna let you do the next thing because Josh is on a diet, and it's about the pancake breakfast.
That's true. The Smithville Lions Club Pancake Breakfast is coming Saturday, April 27th, and that's 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now, tickets for adults are $6, and children 6 and under are $4. And this is an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. So come and have fun, and of course, it's supporting the Lions Club, which is always a great thing to support.
Yeah. So I hear that people go in there by the droves.
Oh well, it's
Yeah.
pancakes.
It's pancakes.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Easy sell.
Okay, Josh, you got the next thing.
Oh, the Appalachian.
So sorry you were on a diet, Josh. You get the big one.
I know, the big one. You might have to help because we all know that they sound boring when they do these things.
Yes, you are so boring when you're reading.
But how
this
can you be
stuff.
boring with the Appalachian Center
I know.
craft, right?
Well, yeah.
Way to lead in. Good.
Spring-
Setting the bar
yeah,
high.
I'm setting the bar high. So, spring workshops and summer workshops are coming. They're offering.
He didn't know what to
Y'all
do.
messed me up now because I did kind of read over it because I knew this was going to happen. So it says the summer workshops offered as a 3-day weekend or a 6-day week.
I love 3-day
What is
weekends.
that? What does
actually.
it say?
Well, you can take a
3-day
3-day
weekends.
class.
Oh,
or a
Friday,
6-day
Saturday,
class.
Sunday. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a 6-day week. So
Yeah.
it's like not a 7-day week.
Yeah,
So that
see,
is confusing.
We're
Josh.
learning as I explain.
Yes,
this,
true.
Well, I'm glad to do this on live radio.
Right.
And
Through
and
the
film by
summer in blacksmithing, clay, fibers, glass, materials, and wood.
No, metals and wood.
Oh, metals
Yeah,
and wood. Okay, you just go ahead.
Okay, and I have always wanted to do the glass blowing myself. Yeah, but I've actually done the blacksmithing. Did you know that? I went through and did the blacksmithing, and my little scrawny arms could not swing the hammers very well. But it was a lot of fun, and I was
you
sore
don't like
later.
to get sweaty, so I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it was
sure.
super hot in there. I'm not gonna lie, but also metals and wood, and this is for all skill levels, from novice to professional. Obviously, I was on the novice end of things. Nationally known artists lead these workshops, and you go into their studios, so it is fully equipped with their real live equipment, which you're using, and they are helping you with that. Thank heavens. But I actually have a friend, last year she made glass blown Christmas ornaments as part of her workshop, and then made extras and then gave them out as Christmas presents. I thought that was the
that's
sweetest thing. I
awesome.
was so jealous.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do that. The annual celebration of craft. Now you are the expert on this one. This is coming up
love
immediately.
this.
Saturday, April 6th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we've been talking about this on the show. Again, live demonstrations in all of these things: blacksmithing, clay fibers, glass, metals, and wood. Live music from the Global Education Center, Crossing the Caney and Spoonful, and then our favorite, the hands-on kids crafts.
Oh, my grandkids
And
love
yeah,
that.
you take the grandkids and you come out, and it's just usually a beautiful day. I mean, usually the
Yeah.
weather is nice. I think God just shines on the craft center, and it's such a great day. And it's all free, which is also your favorite thing.
Oh, I love free.
The best word ever.
Yeah.
And then there's 25% discounts on items in the gallery. And let me tell you, if you're looking for unique gifts, if you like to be that snobby gift giver where
Yeah.
you give the thing that nobody else, like, oh, where'd you get that? That's so nice. That's where these come from.
Yeah.
Right.
Is the gallery at the craft center, because these gifts are beautiful and one of a kind. And then also don't forget food from Blue Water Grill on the Hill.
It's so good.
Witt's Barbecue and Country Boy Gourmet Kettle Corn. That was a mouthful. Bring the family for great art, music,
Let
and
Josh finish
great
it
fun.
up.
Now, for more
Yes.
information,
All right, Josh, you
All
got
you
it.
have to do is
Yeah.
Here we
call
go.
615-597-6801 or 931-372-3055.
Oh, my word.
I mean, who knew?
Oh, my
and that
goodness.
wasn't boring. You did so good.
I tried.
I felt the love and excitement.
Right.
I'm proud of you, Josh. Even though you blew it, it's okay. We're
I
not
didn't
going to
blow
tell
it.
you.
But, I know.
It's early.
Yeah, it is.
But you blowing it kind of made it more interesting.
Yeah.
I did.
So in a way, you helped yourself.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so we love you, Craft Center.
Speaking of love, from the Edgar Evans State Park, hopefully I get this right, Lee Chadwell.
Yes.
I think I called him Chad a few times last time. He goes by
Chad Lee well.
Yeah, Chad Lee well.
I've been used to it my whole life. So.
Well, we're glad to have you this morning talking about some great events coming up. Edgar Evans State Park This is prime time.
It is. We finally got some nice, pretty weather. We got
Yeah.
the sun's out. The lake's finally starting to go back down. We've got a few events coming up. We have a wildflower hike that actually starts this Saturday. If you go on our our Facebook page or our parks, the Tennessee State Parks website, you can see all of our upcoming events, guided hikes, stuff like that. But our big one is actually going to be on April the 13th, and that is our celebration of spring and Easter egg hunt. With all this high water we've had, we've been wondering where we're going to have it because we planned on the peninsula,
Yeah.
and it finally came out of the water. Water's down low enough, so that's where we plan to have it at. We'll have guided hikes. We'll have Bob Totter will be there with his wild animals. The Cannon Arts Dance Studio will be there doing some performances as well. We will be having a Birds of Prey program about 10 o'clock that morning. And then the Easter egg hunt will be at 2 o'clock. We will have different vendors. Should be having a food truck. We'll also have a shaved ice truck there as well.
And are there age limits on the Easter egg hunt? Do you have age categories?
That is a very good question.
That is a very good
They
question.
will not turn a child away, I'll tell you.
There are 3 different age categories. I think the oldest will be to 12 years of age.
Okay, so maybe preschool to 12. that
Yeah,
sort of
so there'll be like a 1 to 4, and then maybe a 4 to 6. Maybe,
So they are
somewhere in
broken
there.
up into
So they are
age
broken into
appropriate.
3 different
Wonderful.
categories. Yes,
It's not a free for all.
No, yeah. No 12-year-olds who shoving people out of the way.
12-year-olds, you go beat those 3-year-olds.
Yeah, I lost a golden egg that way when I was 5, so I'm
Yeah.
very protective of the
She's
age
still-
category.
She's still
I
bitter over
understand.
that.
She is.
So, and we have a lot of different craft vendors that are coming and going to be there. We'll have some woodworkers, furniture makers, jewelry makers with different products. We still have a few spots available if anybody's interested in being a vendor as well. Our campsites are back. Most of them are open. We still do have a few closures. For people that are unaware, when the lake came up so high, it actually put about 12 of our sites underwater.
Oh, wow.
That were our lake. The ones that are usually about 20 foot away from the lake become about 10 foot under the lake.
Oh, me.
So we've had some electrical issues. We're in the process of trying to get that done and hopefully completed soon. So we do have about 10 or 12 sites that are closed at the moment, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks they'll be open for everybody to use.
Just in time for camping season.
That's right.
Yeah.
Another big event we have is going to be on May 4th, and it is called our Run and Plunge. We have a run club at Edgar Evans. We have a great coach, Kelly. She has helped organize and helped get participants to where we have over 115 people.
That's amazing.
Most of which are younger children. And they're getting out and running 1 mile or a 5K, and some of them even doing the 10Ks.
Wow.
They had a big run, the Baby Bell, at Montgomery Bell State Park last weekend. And on the 4th, we'll have it, on May 4th, we'll have it at our park. So we'll have a 1 mile, 5K, and a 10K. And the people who did the 10K last year said it was a pretty challenging 10K.
Just 10K is challenging in
Right.
So
itself.
That's like double 5K, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's double 5K. For those of you who need to do the
Double
math.
5K.
It's just 6.2 miles. That's not
Oh.
bad.
6.2 miles. Oh.
But it's a lot of fun. And the reason we call it the Run and Plunge is because at the end,
Oh.
it ends right at ramp 1. And
Like you jump in the
can
water?
Jump right
Oh.
into the water.
And
at the
after
end of it.
6.2 miles, you'd want to jump in the water.
I might just
So.
dive in the water if I made it that far.
But we also have, like I said, various programs, Langerette hikes, some kayaking with the Rangers, things like that. And you can get on our website and look those up and see what we have available.
You
for
guys
those days.
are going to be busy.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're trying to get ready for Memorial Day. It's just around the corner.
Oh,
It
my
is.
goodness.
So,
This
Well,
is wonderful.
Yeah, well, we're excited, and that what's the date of the event that's coming up this spring?
April 13th. It'll be from.
And that's a
9
free event too,
It is
right?
a free event.
Yeah.
It is from 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The only thing that there will be a charge for is pontoon rides.
Yeah.
And then those will be $5.
Oh, what a
person.
bargain.
And you'll get it's about a 45 minutes an hour ride on the lake.
Wow.
And then
That's
the
a
egg
deal
hunt
of
is at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got to say, if you want to have a day of de-stressing, not distressing, de-stressing, go over to the state park because you can find the most beautiful places to take pictures, especially the top of the
Top
what
of
is
the
it?
tower.
Top of the tower. The most beautiful picture I've ever taken is from right there. It is fabulous. So it just makes the stress leave your body when you're around all that nature, right?
It does. And going up to the tower, that's one of the most iconic things at our park.
Yeah.
Everybody who comes, that's one of the things that they have to do before they leave.
Yeah.
So definitely stop in, and it gives you a good overview of the lake,
It's beautiful.
as well as the whole park. So
Well, thanks for being here.
thank you for having me.
And I think I didn't call you anything but Lee the whole time, right? Okay.
That's right.
So far, so good. Oh my goodness. Well, Kathy, you run over here and you get in this chair. Kathy is here from the Justin Potter Library. Coco, what's going on?
What's going on? I stole your pen.
Oh.
Well, you actually handed it to me. I just forgot to give it back to you.
Oh.
You know, that's from getting old. When you get old like that,
Oh,
you
I
think.
thought I
She
brought
knows
a
all
pen.
about
I've been
that.
scared.
She's been stealing my pen the whole show.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
Kathy.
thought
I did
Tom
give it back
probably
to you.
told you to take it from me because when I click this, they can hear it on the
Yeah.
DTC
Yes.
camera.
Yes, so then
Don't
you
be
hit
And,
the
and then I
table.
get rebuked
Yes.
after the
Yeah.
show. So
Yeah.
thanks, Kathy.
No
Now-
verbal spanking
Uh-huh.
from
See,
you.
see, I saved you from
Yeah.
Yourself.
There
She
you go.
saved you from yourself.
Sometimes we have to.
It's my nervous click.
Let your
See?
triggers.
Yeah.
You want
Instead
me
of a
to-
tick, you got to click.
I got to click.
You want me to tell what's going on at the library today?
Yes. He's on a roll.
Yeah,
That's okay,
Josh,
that's okay.
let's let
I can
you
make
figure
things
out
up.
What's going on?
Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't want to make things up. Well, our two big events coming up is our 41st annual Older Americans Day celebration will be on May the 8th.
Woot woot.
And May is Older Americans Month, and this celebration is just some way that we acknowledge the contributions that our senior citizens have made to our community. We'll be partnering with the Alexander and Smithville Senior Centers, Pam and Sandy, and we'll be hosting the celebration at the county complex. Josh is nice enough to let us come
That's
over
right.
there.
Come on.
He keeps saying he doesn't have it on the calendar, but he does. He's just trying to josh me. There you go. There you go.
Very
me joshing.
funny.
And it's going to be on Wednesday, May the 8th, and it starts actually at 10:30 with the vendors. And I've asked all the vendors to be set up before 10 o'clock because, you know, people get there early, and we've got about 20 vendors coming in. I'm full. I had someone, Health Spring called me yesterday, and I said, okay, we'll get you in there. We'll put you somewhere. But we've got jewelry, we've got Kathy Reed Nelson, and we've got the Craft Center coming. We've got NHC and St. Thomas Hospital is going to set up a table, and Josh is going to set up a booth. The Sheriff's Department and UCHRA, and we've got a lot of informational things for the people, and so it's going to be fun. It'll be a fun day. But we'll start the vendors at 10:30, and so people can come in, and for about 30 minutes they can go through the vendors and get their goodies and things like that. And then at 11 o'clock our program starts, and that will be giving out our door prizes that people have been so nice, the businesses. We couldn't do it without the businesses, and they are so nice to give us door prizes.
I have
And-
never seen
yeah.
any event have so many door prizes.
It takes us an hour to give them out. So,
Yeah.
but you know, if you have 150 people come there, a big portion of them's going to get a door prize. And we have the goodie bags. The businesses have been nice enough to give us pens and pencils. And last year we got a little sewing kit in there. So, you know, a lot of nice gifts for the people. And and then we also have the entertainment this year. Kevin Williamson and his family band will be there.
They're fabulous.
And it's his kids. If you haven't seen them, they've always done our summer reading program. And I thought, well, why not have him do, you know, they do bluegrass, and so they're going to be doing that this year for us. Hopefully they'll show up, and they always do.
Hopefully
but
they'll show
you
up.
never know. I've never had but one group that didn't show up, and that was several years ago.
You can always get
the
them
Star
dates.
Wars fiasco several years ago. But anyway, Kevin, his teenage daughters, and they play the fiddle and the banjo.
They were lost
and all
in
that.
space.
Yeah, they were in a galaxy far, far away, as I told them. But they're going to be here, and they just do a wonderful job. He told me that they are really one of the top bluegrass groups in the state, and also gospel.
Oh, my
So I said,
goodness.
well, that's, you know, I know he's good, but he's always done the little kids programs with the Mr. Unprance things and all that kind of stuff. Our theme this year is Connect, Create, and Contribute. And like I say, we'll have door prizes. It's over usually about 1 o'clock, something like that. We have sack lunches for them. We've been doing the same sack lunch for 41 years. So Pam is nice enough. We'll have the food in the senior center. There'll be tables set up in there, so after the event, after they've gone back around, after the entertainment and everything, they can go back around to the vendors' booths and visit with them again. And then they will get their sack lunch, and they can sit there and eat if they want to.
For some reason, I can't exactly figure out why, but that sack lunch gives me the best little feeling. I think it takes me back to elementary school.
Yeah.
School field trips, maybe.
Yeah, the little
Well,
sack. I get just this little warm feeling.
Your little brown sack
Yeah,
lunch.
it's so fun
Well, they
and
get
delicious.
our board members make either pimento cheese or
Yeah.
the chicken salad
It's
sandwich.
like homemade pimento cheese.
And then we have banana. You know,
Yeah.
I've had them in years past. When we run out of bananas, you would think that it was gold.
Yeah.
People say, "Where's
Well,
my
we gotta have
banana?"
the banana in there.
So anyway, we have bananas, and it's Pritchard usually furnishes those for us. And then we get
Maybe a moon pie.
they have Little Debbie cakes, and which Food Line I think is providing for
You're gonna be
us.
a needy
And they
senior.
get the chips. They get a bag of
I
chips.
am a needy
And they get a bottle of water. Used to we did drinks, but we're just doing a bottle of water.
Well,
That's more
at our
healthy
age,
than
that's better
your
for
soft
us.
drinks.
Absolutely.
So they get entertained, and they can buy something there. They can be informed, and they can eat afterward, and they can sit there and eat and visit with their friends.
Get a good warm
They
feeling.
do. And then the next big event we have, let me see if I can find my paper here since I threw it under the bus here, is our summer reading program.
Oh, yeah.
And our theme this year is a universe of stories. And Justin Potter and Alexander Libraries will be, it starts May the 30th. Our opening act will be Mr. Bond, the science guy. We had Professor Graybeard last year. He was wonderful. So I said, I want him again this year. So hopefully he will be back.
Did you say Professor Graveyard?
No, Graybeard.
Oh, Graybeard.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we should
Well,
clarify because
no, but
I wasn't
no,
figuring out
no.
what that meant exactly.
Don't go there, Susan. But all of our programs start at 2 o'clock, and all of our programs are at the library, except
Clarified.
for the final party, which will be at the county complex.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Leave me alone, Josh. And that will be Scott Hunterton, and he has music, magic, and comedy.
Oh.
But in between, Edgar Evans State Park will be there with animals. Barry Mitchell's Aliens, Astronauts, and Turtle in Space.
Oh, man, I want to go.
And then DeKalb Prevention Coalition, the Board of Education, Elise, and then UT Extension. June is Dairy Month, so they're going to send a representative for that. So they always do an activity and story time for us. So that will be May the 30th through June the 27th. And then the Alexandria Library, they have story times and activities down there, and theirs is going to be on Wednesday, June 5th, 12th, and 19th at 2 o'clock. So for more information, you can call the library at 615-597-4359. Visit us on Facebook, or visit us on our website at DeKalbLibraries.net.
Oh.
See, Josh, you're rubbing off on me. Stop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But anyway, you just call us, and like I say, find out what's going on at the library.
You know, I'm a little surprised they don't have almond milk month now. You know,
Really?
she said dairy month. Yeah, I mean, you know.
But that's,
just wondering.
But it's not a dairy product.
Oh, okay. Well, I just mean for some.
I think it has to come from a cow or.
That would be like anti-dairy month.
Yeah.
I think that's
if you can't drink milk.
counterproductive. Yes.
That's if you can't
I
drink
mean,
milk.
where is this program going?
Yes.
just saying, I think it ought to be equal
To
opportunity.
the cows. Or the dogs.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, never
Almond
mind.
milk is good.
Okay, Josh, we're going to give you another chance not to blow it.
Okay. Well, Lord,
Since this event this event we're about to talk about is going to be at the county complex.
Okay.
And it's pretty short. I thought maybe you could do
the
this
women's,
without
what is it,
messing
the Women's
it up.
Expo? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really fun. I know last year I got
Supposed to
to
be.
kind of see what was going on. It's a
Yeah.
women's expo, but I was
Yeah, did
working
you
that
sneak
day.
in?
No,
It's
I
a
was
big,
working.
big deal. It's a
Yeah,
big deal.
yeah. It's Saturday, April 20th at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the DeKalb complex where I work.
Yeah. Well, you're the director.
And what I love seeing is people coming out with all them shopping bags where they bought all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
And so there'll be entertainment, shopping, and educational seminars.
And I was just joshing because there's more stuff on the next page.
Right, but the cost is, I saw that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but the cost is only $3, so
Read
it's the
ahead,
whole day.
Suzanne.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
completely worth it. I bought a lot of things at last year's Women's Expo.
Oh,
Yeah.
they got so many
I
cool
did.
things.
Yeah.
I love it.
Beautiful stuff.
They said there's going to be over 40 vendors
Yeah.
that's going to offer homemade crafts, home-based businesses, and
Delectable goodies.
delectable goodies.
Are
That means
both
good goodies.
delectable
I don't know
and
who
delicious.
wrote this, but they're
I
delectable.
thought that was an awesome word.
Yes.
Delectable goodies. That's a word, right,
But
Tom?
the stage area is health and fitness, cooking essentials, and oil demos. Weight loss speaker Thea and Tom Tippin are performing.
Oh, they're amazing.
Oh man, that's gonna be a full day of stuff. The art room It's got a water cooler painting class with Helen, and she's amazing.
Oh, we
Oh,
love Miss
Helen,
Helen.
she's
We love Miss
wonderful.
Helen.
I love Helen. Vision board gathering and make and take crafts with Karen Walker.
Oh, that's fun.
She's with
What is make and take
Ryan
crafts? Do y'all know
Yeah.
what that is?
You make them and you take them home.
You make them and you
okay.
take them.
Well,
it was in
see,
the
I've never
whole
been a part of
description.
that. I've
Make
never
them
been a
and
part of that.
take them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then early bird will receive a treat in an expo bag. So that means you get there early.
Ooh, yes.
So y'all won't get those.
No,
No. You know us
You might.
well.
You're kind of early
I'm all-
sometimes.
Yeah, early bird gets the worm. you know what I
Yeah.
say?
So there's also a photo booth with props to take your perfect selfie.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
Yes.
Shan, that's for you.
Well,
I'll do that.
So be
Yeah.
looking on Shan's page. and you'll see
Yes,
that.
you'll get to see what the selfie booth looks
You did
like.
pretty good on that, Josh.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
just
awesome.
except for that
Give you a pat on the back.
delectable.
Delectable.
Whoever wrote that
Yeah,
one.
she rigged that
I'll put
fine.
really good food next time.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
absolutely.
Awesome food.
Do you ever hold something and go, "This is delectable"?
Delectable.
I do that all the time. I go, this is delectable.
Depends on where you're from.
Yeah.
We just say, hey,
Yeah.
that's good
You're
food.
from the 1960s.
No,
you might
she
say.
says things like, "Is that graybeard or
I thought
graveyard?"
she said graveyard. Professor Graveyard? I thought, I don't
Yeah.
understand that. Okay. My hearing's as bad as my voice. My eyesight's going. It's bad.
Yeah, falling
There
apart.
you go.
Well, talking about not bad, Jamie Campbell's here from the retreat at Center Hill Lake.
And he's been waiting a long time
Oh,
for
my
this
word.
Right, he
moment.
is ready.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
he is ready to go. And Jamie, before we get into all your great events that's coming up, let's just mention for the annual banquet, I was waiting for you to do this,
Yes.
that you're going to do a little giveaway at our annual banquet.
Yeah, so you never know. It just depends on where you sit
Yeah.
as to what you might get.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
true.
So
See, he rhymed and he did not use the word delectable.
He
We
did.
all
Delect-
understood what
That's
he was
because
saying.
I couldn't think of anything that would rhyme with delectable. So, for sure.
Smart man.
But yeah, we're gonna do a 2-night giveaway for the retreat, but it's gonna be to some random person.
Oh, and
who
that means not
takes a
me.
seat
Yeah.
At the,
Okay, I
well,
refuse
who
to sit
takes
at
a
the
seat.
panel speakers
So,
now. I want a real
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah, so just get your ticket.
Get your
Come out,
ticket,
celebrate,
sign in, and
support
be
the
registered.
community.
That's
part of-
nice.
Part
Yeah,
of
sit in the
what,
right
the
seat.
retreat at Center Hill Lake's all about is supporting community,
And we love that.
that's what I've heard a theme of today. A lot of that is
Working
supporting your
together,
community and working
partnering,
together.
yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, tell us a little bit about some of the great things that are coming up.
So, for the community, coming up this summer, starting Memorial Day weekend, is the Hickory Cafe. That's that all-you-can-eat barbecue buffet on Friday evenings and Saturday evenings at the retreat overlooking the lake. And, they mentioned earlier that the lake levels are going down. My understanding is they're going to continue to drop it a little bit. They've got to do a little bit of work on a boat dock, and then they're going to bring it back up, and it's going to be a great summer. We're looking forward to having lots of guests out this summer and enjoying the lake, sitting out on the deck and overlooking the dock.
It's
and,
so beautiful
and
down
everything.
there.
So it's my favorite place on the whole retreat. It's
Yeah.
right there on the front of the Hickory Cafe. There's food involved and a good view.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Can't beat it.
That's a great thing. Something new that's going to be happening as well. The Hickory Breakfast. So every Saturday morning and Sunday morning, we are going to have an all-you-can-eat Hickory Breakfast as well. So it'll be a big breakfast. Sausage and eggs and waffles. I mean, the whole bit. Good stuff. And we cook all that stuff in-house. We smoke the sausage and all that.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's also going to be starting.
That sounds
This
delectable.
summer. So, it's delectable. Absolutely.
Ah, Josh.
Take that, Josh.
Word of the day.
Yeah.
Delectable.
Delectable.
There you go. So that is the word of the day. Paddle Fest is coming. So we're partnering.
Work off the calories.
We can work off those calories.
Yeah.
So June 7th, last time I was here, I said, we were going to give you some more details this month. So June 7th weekend is when we're doing Paddle Fest. We're partnering with Canoe the Caney and JB's Watercraft.
We
I
love
invited
them.
Billy to come this morning, but she said she's like Josh, not a morning person.
Oh my word!
I can
That
tell she's
Billy, I'm
awesome.
gonna have to get on to
Yeah.
her. She is amazing, and talk about she's got a face for radio. I mean, a face
Face for radio.
I have the face for radio.
No, she's got the face for TV and the voice for radio. She is beautiful, and she's got this really cool voice. I mean, the best voice ever.
She's excited, and we're putting together, still working on some details, but I know that they have some sponsors who are going to be giving away some gifts We're going to be also doing demonstrations while we're there. There's going to be some safety demonstrations, and different kayak vendors will be there, and they'll be able to have, if you've ever wanted to try a kayak, this might be the
You
great-
love kayak.
It's my favorite thing in the world. Is there admission to this event?
So the event is absolutely free.
Oh, that's
There's no admission for the event. Of course, if you want to stay at the retreat, which we would love for you to come
Yes.
spend 2 nights at the retreat, then obviously you would pay for that and stay in the rooms, and which are just fabulous, by the way.
Oh, they are fabulous.
We just finished up remodeling those about a year ago, and we get so many compliments on those rooms.
Every time I go, I'm like, wow.
Everybody who comes and sleeps, they come to the front desk. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. What brand are those mattresses?
That's important.
So the Simmons Beauty Rest people are getting,
getting
free
a plug.
advertising. They should give us
I'm gonna
those
write that down.
mattresses,
Yeah, they should. I'm
Might
gonna
work out
call
a deal
them.
with
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
I need to work out a deal with them for sure. So anyway, Paddle Fest is coming June 7th. Easter celebration, not to compete with Brother Chad,
Right.
but Easter celebration, we are going to have a full weekend. We have on Easter morning at 6 a.m. For our guests and for the community who wants to come out and join us, we're going to have a 6 a.m. Sunrise service. And right down at the pavilion, it'll be very, very short, very small, very personal. Bring your own lawn chair. See the sun come up over the lake from the east. It's a great setting. And then after that, we're actually going to do that hickory breakfast.
Oh my goodness.
So, and there is a charge for that. It's $10, all you can eat.
That's a
hickory
deal.
breakfast. So if you guys want to, if the community wants to come out and enjoy that, and then the night before, I don't know whether y'all are aware of this or not, but the Lyrid meteor shower is happening.
I've heard a little bit about that.
So we're going to be having a watch party.
Oh.
The best viewing starts at 11 p.m. So this is for night owls. I'm really going to have to drink some coffee or something
Yeah.
to stay
Take
up.
a nap beforehand.
Yeah, take a nap, something. And anyway, since it kind of starts late, we're going to have a bonfire, and we're going to roast hot dogs and make s'mores and all
fun.
that. But again, bring your lawn chair, go out on the dock where it's nice and dark, and look up and watch this meteor shower.
Now, what is that date?
That is going to be on the night of the 20th, the Saturday night of Easter weekend. So
Busy weekend.
God's making the skies light up for us for Easter weekend. So we're always excited to have events like that going on. We had the eclipse a few years ago, or a year and a half ago, and it was beautiful. And it's neat to see stuff like that. We do have a special going on that weekend since we have so many events going on. So if people want to come out and spend 2 nights with us, they will first of all, their breakfast would be free if they want to come and
Oh,
spend
free
it-
breakfast.
and they can get $50 off their 2-night stay. So
Ooh.
that's a good savings. So $25 a night. And they can do that just by going on the website and putting in Easter 2019 as their code, and that'll automatically save them, or they can call the front desk. Our staff down there is friendly. Speaking of front desk staff, a shout out. So we have a brand new staff member that
Oh.
just joined our team. She's a local from here in Smithville. Been here almost all her life. Tina Cripps is our front desk staff manager now.
How
Awesome.
wonderful.
Yes.
She just came on board with us, and we're very excited.
Well,
to
customer
have her.
service is key, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Right.
Yeah, and she's been working with us on the weekends for almost a year, and now came on full time, and
How
the
exciting.
opportunity presented itself.
Yeah.
So we took
Wonderful.
advantage of that. We do have 4 young men with us right now. We was talking about the lake levels
Yeah.
going back down. The lake left us all kinds of gifts on our
Yeah.
shoreline. We have lots of bottles and cans
Oh.
and drums and all kinds of interesting things, and lots of driftwood. So we
Yeah.
have 4 young men from the New York campus that are down here helping us right now, and they have done just in one day. They got here Monday night late and worked all day yesterday. It's incredible how much they have cleaned up in just one day.
Ah, that's fabulous.
And we went out on the hiking trails yesterday, one of our hiking trails, and one of those hiking trails, we call it the Lower Lake Trail, is absolutely full of stuff. So I don't think we're going to get that cleaned up this week, but we're going to look for some other teams to come out and help us get that open back up.
So if you've got some community service work to do or anything, they can
Absolutely.
give you a call, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
We would love to have some folks get in touch with us on that. It's incredible how much stuff comes down the lake when the water is high.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
And what's really fun is we've looked up in one of our trees out there, and there's a log that got caught crossways in the tree.
Oh my
Oh.
And
goodness.
it just kind of gives you an idea of how high that
Yeah.
water was. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a neat landmark. So.
Well, boy, you've got lots going on. Just go
Yeah.
out and support the retreat at Center Hill Lane.
And summer's coming right around the
Oh, my
corner.
goodness,
so,
it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Thanks,
So,
Jamie.
you bet. I'll be blessed.
Okay, just quickly, Relay for Life. I want you to go ahead and mark your calendar. Friday, May the 10th from 5 to 11 p.m. at Greenbrook Park. For more information on setting up a booth, donating an auction item, walking the survivor lap, or buying a luminary, contact Ivadale Randolph at 615-597-5296. And Josh, I know you got lots going on at the complex.
We'll go really quick because we've
Go,
been
go,
going crazy.
go.
Go,
So
Josh.
our spring thing is May 4th. It's a free event. We're going to have blow-ups and face painting and crafts. And you're looking at me.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, may the 4th be with you. They're also going to have, the Drug Coalition's going to have where you can have your yard sale out there. Pay $25, bring all your stuff and have a yard sale. That's from 7 o'clock, but ours starts actually at 10 to 2. And then we just got a lot of things going on, but I want to plug one more thing that I'm working on, which is this is the first time in 5 years that our church is doing a big Easter production.
Oh.
And so we're getting that together. And so that's going to be, again, on Easter weekend, Friday at 7, Saturday at 6, and Sunday at 10 a.m. So
And Josh, you have so many different exercise classes out there,
Right.
so just check out the
we've
Facebook.
we've got it on my Facebook page, also on the complex Facebook page. But yeah, we've got tons of classes going on. Get involved. You can anything from exercising to bluegrass. There's something for everybody.
Thanks, Josh.
Right.
And I know St. Thomas has got some updates, Shane.
Yes, and I'm going to keep this very, very quick. We have a new emergency room physician group, Middle Tennessee Medical Associates, and these are the same physicians that work at St. Thomas Rutherford, West, and Midtown. They've been working with St. Thomas for a combined 30 years, so they are wonderful. They understand our procedures, our policies, and more than that, they are vested into our mission statement for St. Thomas. And I visited the emergency room, unfortunately, a couple weeks ago due to an accident that I had, but I got to experience firsthand the changes in the communication. So it was fabulous, and I urge you, if you need emergency services, come to our local hospital and you will get treated very, very well. I'm just thrilled about this new change.
Yeah, it was awesome
Yeah.
experience.
Since I'm alive and all.
Well, yeah, that was the good part. But I also want to remind everybody to mark your calendars. Our DeKalb cleanup date is going to be Saturday, May the 11th. So watch the local media as it gets closer. And I want to say the Chamber wants to promote your news or local events. So did I say that right? Yeah, that's what I
think
said.
so.
Give us a call at 615-597-4163 and we'll help you spread the word. Or you can email me at the world's longest email, swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org, and we'll let everybody know about what's going on. And thank you to all our guests this morning. Thank you to my co-hosts. Y'all are so much fun.
You're welcome.
And we're so grateful to WJLE Radio and DTC TV and Tom Duggan, our cameraman over there, for
Amazing.
sponsoring our Chamber Chat program. You can watch Chamber Chat on DTC3 as well as their website. Just go to DTC3.tv and click on Chamber Shows to view the program each month. And we appreciate our listening and viewing audience and hope to join you again. Hope you join us again next month. Same chat time.
Same
Same chat
chat channel. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.